Buonasera and good evening, everybody. MannwidaPlann here. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. Can I get it to do its thing? Can it? Oh yeah, there we go. Welcome back, everybody. How are you all doing? Thanks so much for coming to join me today in the amazing world of Conan Exiles on the Xbox One. We have finally returned. I am not gonna lie. I have been slacking on the Conan, and I am greatly sorry, everybody. I really am. This game is so good, and I'm really looking forward to getting into the more stuff of it. I've just been so distracted. I've been so super distracted with everything that's been going on, but you'd be happy to know Conan Exiles is still on the channel. It's still a super huge thing. I'm really pumped about the brand new updates that are coming. There's so much stuff being added soon. It's just unbelievable. I can't wait. I'm so excited. But we still have a huge, gargantuan of a task to perform. As you can see here, we are still at exactly the same stage that we were at the end of the last episode, because I just haven't been able to put any time into it. I have gathered up a few resources, and I have got a little bit of planning to do about how to build the next part of it. So I didn't just go straight into it and start building, because there's going to be some figuring out that needs to happen here. And I wanted to have you guys with me so that we could go through the thought process together, and we can figure out how this is all going to work and how incredible this is going to be. So in the last episode, we got this roof part made. I showed you guys how to set up the hanging archways so you can get these giant open hallways. God, that spiky roof. That spiky roof looks incredible. I was so pleased about that. I'm going to love this build when it's finished. So what I have done is, you will notice is that before, I can probably climb actually to get a look at it, we did have a little kind of patio point out here. And the whole clipping of the wall on that side was going to drive me completely insane. So I've just walled it off. It's definitely a thing. Thinking of walls, I have more. I have more walls to become walls. Let us make sure that the correct face is facing us. That is outer face written backwards, thusly, 'tis the correct face. Again, 'tis also correct. 'Tis also correct. Every now and again it will decide to change on you. And these are very expensive. It takes a lot of time for me to build this stuff, and I don't want it to change on me. See, I quite liked the outer face being here, so it shows off the spikes. I think that'll look great behind the throne room. So I'm kind of happy to leave that one in place there. That's not a huge problem. Is that correct? It is indeed correct. Also correct. Nailed it. Loving it. Going too fast. Nervous. So from here, we will hang, and we cannot put another one there. Also because we don't have one, and because we're incredibly thirsty. So let's run away back over here, get ourselves some of our water, and go head over into Gordo's workhouse, and double check what we've got going on here. Ah, refreshing! Refreshing! I feel so refreshed and energized from my little bit of water. It's so much better. So, excellent. I believe that I have already taken out all of the stone consolidant of which I will need, and you should be making more stone. Marvelous. Let's just give this a hot second so it turns into a nice round 100 for me. We're going to run out of consolidant, which means we need twine, which means I need to go running around amongst the wolves, collecting plant fibers, and getting my butt handed to me. Do you have some more steel for me? You do indeed have some more steel. Is this steel? I believe it is. It is indeed steel bar. Amazing. Amazing. And we did learn how to make the hardened steel stuff, but I don't know how to make the hardened steel still. Steel hardened steel. I'm completely clueless on that still. I think some researching is going to be required. I feel like some investigation will be required on my behalf to maybe search the wiki and find out what is going on and how this is actually going to be done. So we'll leave that to grind its thing for a moment as well. What else do we need here? I have found a place where I can gather plant fiber. Nope, this is not Ark. Why does not open doors? There we are. And that is down here. That is down here. If I do the super huge amazing jump to get myself to where my plant fiber is. See, I need plant fiber, just kind of go, I want a plant fiber! And then I sting the A button as fast as I can so I don't break my legs when I hit the floor. And I'm totally fine. Nothing went wrong at all. How incredible can it be? And then look, we've got loads of plant fiber down here. And we just walk around holding down the X button. And it's not a super huge problem at all. So I was completely wrong with the whole part of finding a huge problem finding plant fiber. It's right here. It was right down here all the time. Really wasn't a huge ordeal for me to get to it. But, you know, I decided to show you guys this. Mostly because I love doing that jump. And we had some time to kill. And I loved throwing myself off a cliff. It's highly entertaining. And these frost giant dudes, they get super peeved at me for being down here and picking these plants. They really, really like these plants. They're very upset when somebody comes to try and cut the grass and to trim the foliage around. I think they're trying to grow something. I'm not sure if they should be trying to grow these things here or slaughter random animal carcasses. Very uncontrolled with that axe, dude. Do I have a bow? I do have a bow. Do I have my poison arrows equipped to said bow? Uh-oh, I have no ammo. Run away, run away. So this is how we get our plant fiber. We run away from all of these guys for a while as well. Just lure him over here. Thankfully, he's incredibly slow. I'm going to pick this bush. Cheers. See you later. Peace out, buddy. I got some plant fiber now. I feel a little bit better. I'm outie. See you all later. Ooh. This guy's going to be super peeved about us as well. They really don't like the deer at all. Poor deer. It just gets slaughtered here all the time. There's actually quite a few of you guys around here. I didn't notice there was so many of you. Holy balls! My stamina is low, and I feel like I am about to be axe wounded pretty severely in the back of my brain. So yeah, let's just see you guys later. Sorry about that. Didn't mean to. Surprisingly, the armor that I'm wearing, even though my chesticles are completely exposed, doesn't seem to cause me a huge amount of freezing. Are these guys going to follow me to the end of the earth? I feel like they might. I may have generated a bit of a problem here. Let's run inside of our house and grab ourselves some arrows so that we can rectify this problem. This wasn't exactly what the video was going to be about, but hey, now it appears as that is the thing. We did have a box for arrows somewhere. Thankfully, they can't get in that door. Are all the signs gone? That's very peculiar as well. I feel like it was this one. Here we go. All the amazing poison arrows a man could ever want, right inside this box. We have to remember to equip arrows to said tool. So we have to take the tool off, and we have to select the arrow and put it on, and then we have to put the tool back. I really hope they streamline that, because trying to do that in combat would be absolutely ridiculously difficult. Alright, hey guys, sorry, look, everybody's welcome around my place. They really are, but you guys, way too aggressive, man. Way too aggressive and grumpy. No need for you to be acting like this. Ooh, balls. Thankfully, you're incredibly slow. I remember you guys being slower. I am weak with hunger. This is also not good to be when you are, shooting a load of these dudes in the head. Uh-oh. No, don't stand on me. Man, these dudes are grumpy. These dudes are super grumpy. It takes a little bit of time with these poison arrows, but these poison arrows are incredibly cheap. So I really cannot complain about the usage of these. Oh, my house looks so good. I wish I could have some of you guys as my thrall. I wish I could get 2 of you guys as bodyguards for the giant doorway. That would just be incredible. You could be my giant, frost giant bodyguard people. And make sure nobody comes near my house. That'd just be amazing. Feeling sleepy yet? No, I don't think he's very sleepy. Thankfully, there's a tiny ledge there, and it really upset them last time. They had to come walking the whole way around. That's a bit of a pain in the butt for you, isn't it, buddy, huh? How incredibly inconvenient for you. Oh, you sneak attack! Ooh, he always stood on me. That really actually didn't hurt too much. I guess the axe hurts a lot more than his foot. Uh-oh. Yeah, I think the little community area is going to come together very nicely here at some point. Some point, of course. It's taken a lot of time to get this stuff built. But that's also fault on my failure, everybody, as I have a chat while I run away from these dudes. It's also fault on my failure because I haven't been putting as much time into Conan as I would have liked to have been, and steps have been made to rectify this. Steps have been made to correct it. Conan now has a scheduled release day along with the other games I'm playing on the channel. You will be seeing these episodes on a Wednesday and a Saturday. I shall guarantee you this for you from now on. I am hungry. Can I eat? Or will I get squashed? I feel like I'll get squashed. That's for food. Ah, run. Thankfully, old Gordo had also learned how to make the pit of yog. There goes one. And purified some amazing flesh for us. Ooh. Yeah, if he's gone, you're not far behind, big beardy dude. I like your beard, though. A little glitchy you were there. Well, this is definitely stuff you can do to pass the time while you're waiting for your stone to harden. This is great. Oh, look at you. You spin me right round, 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 round. And on the floor. Amazing. There we go. That's better. All of that for a few plant fibers. But we got the plant fibers. Yay. I'm very happy that we have the plant fibers now. So we should have ourselves the steel bar that we require. Should be built now. Are you going to open? There you go. That'll do just fine. I'll take those ones. And you've more than likely hardened some more brick. Look at that. You've just burnt out the last of your consolidant. Beautiful. I'm going to have to get some more of that stuff built. But I feel like we can at least finish the roof. Possibly. By chance. Maybe. I hope. I really hope. I'm not entirely sure. I feel like it could be a thing. I really hope it will be a thing. But yeah, I wanted to bring you guys back and do a little bit of work on it while we were kind of back in here. There's not a lot happening for me at the moment. I got to think of some other things for us to go and check out, some other places to explore. But it's definitely going to be a thing. I'm really, really pumped about it. I'm super excited to be getting back into it more than anything. Let's see here. Let's put you down here, and let's get a couple of you up. I feel like it's just about to turn to the amazing night times now. That is the correct. That is also correct. And that is also correct. Marvellous. Marvellous. Now we're going to need a hanging and another solid wall. Let's make the solid wall. And our hanging one just down here somewhere. I've got to find another way to be organising this this crafting interface here. Because it's a little bit... there's a lot going on here. It gets a little tricky for me to identify things. Like, here's all my reinforced stone building stuff, but I... for some reason can't get the standard sloped one until I go down here. Yeah, just one of those, please. Alright, amazing. Yes, the night time is definitely upon us. I'm going to hold off for a little bit and wait for the sun to arise yet again on our horizons. And I'll bring you guys back in a little bit. I'm going to gather up some more stuff, actually, while the night time passes. Ah, a beautiful sunrise yet again in the world of Conan. Absolutely gorgeous game. I really had been forgetting how beautiful this place is. And I've been missing it very badly. I'm very, very pleased to be back. Very, very pleased to be back. Super, super excited about all the stuff that's going to be happening. Can't pick up that plant. That's a super huge pain in the butt. But figured I'd spend the night time just gathering up a few more plant fiber. I had to kill a couple more of the giant... Oh no! Oh no! That's it! We're doomed. We're doomed. It's all over for us. Freaking 5 giant frost trolls with giant axes, not a problem. 1 wolf? Nah, curtains. It's all over for us. Nothing we can do about this at all. They really do need to consider balancing the wolves in the north, because they are a bit overpowered. I can take down a mammoth easily compared to me trying to kill this thing. I can take down a whole pack, like a whole armada of the giant frost trolls without breaking a sweat. Not a problem at all. But these dudes, oh my god, these dudes, just not a chance. Just rip me apart. I'm not even going to bother fighting it. Although, I'm not taking that much damage on my armor now. Let's try it. Because with this armor we can do the amazing roll, so we can kind of roll out of the way of him. Maybe it was the armor that wasn't like the correct piece of armor to be wearing up here, and thusly the wolves did a huge amount of damage to it. Maybe that is something that's happening. I feel like having this rollback is the most useful thing I could ever have in the game right now. When we changed to the heavy armor, we couldn't evade like that. There we go. There we go. It is the secret, people. The secret. The secret's in the chesticles. You gotta have the armor that brings out your chesticles, because for some reason it stops wolves from maiming you so quickly. I am astounded and amazed. Unless there has been an update that I have completely missed, but I haven't seen one come when I launched the game, so I'm assuming that I've just been doing it wrong. I've just been doing it wrong from the start. It does make a lot more sense to me, as trying to fight off wolves before was just ridiculous. Just ridiculously insane. They would absolutely hammer me all the time, all day, every day, and it was a huge pain in the butt. But thankfully we have the death respawner on this server, on the PvE fast, so if I do die, all of my stuff in my inventory comes home with me. So we can stay out gathering plant fiber until the dark and cold envelops us and welcomes it into its northerly grasp. Or the throat of this saber welcomes us into its northerly grasp. Come on, take him. Take him. Yeah, there he goes. I do like the poison arrows. I really do. I like how the creatures can drop dead before I actually make the killing hit, because they die from the poison of this stuff. It's really, really quite useful. And it's so cheap. Branches, man. Freaking branches to make arrows. Yes, please. No to the steel ingots being used to make arrows. No, no, no. Just some sticks and a little bit of mojo, and we got poison arrowheads. What could possibly go wrong? Alright, amazing. So I feel like I have enough twine to keep me busy. Well, enough plant fiber to keep me busy while making some twineage. Oh, dude. You look hurt. Why are you not fighting back? Okay. Just accepted his fate, I suppose. I'm going to move out the way before I accept mine too. My. Gordo's place is coming along nicely. Looks like he's turning that into the wooden insulated one. Let's have a little peek at what he's been up to here. I haven't been on in so long, I haven't seen what anybody's been doing. Very nice indeed. I like it. Quite the little upgrade you've made yourself here, dude. I know that's quite a challenge for a structure that size. Trust me, I'm still kind of working on mine. But yeah, it's going to be absolutely amazing. I think this is this Poison's place? I think it is. He did say that she had set up just nearby. Although, again, I haven't been on so much, so the guys are probably like, oh, man's not playing anymore. Can I get up here? I can indeed. Yeah, this looks really nice. I like the little bench. I love it, dude. I absolutely love it. One of my biggest loves is checking out people's builds on game servers like this and seeing what everybody's been up to and what everybody's been making. I really enjoy that. Get so many good ideas for future builds from seeing other people's builds. I mean, this workhouse, stunning. Absolutely stunning. I really like my little shack too. This is just too much of a challenge. Too much of a challenge building out of this type of resource. So, let's get back to it, shall we? We've been rambling a lot. Not much has been going on so far. So let's have a look here. We need the twine to get going. That's definitely a thing. Where is it? Right down at the bottom. Of course it is. 135. Probably not enough, but let's get that going. I believe we still have all of the ichor that we should ever need down here. Ah! The signs! The signs have reappeared for us. Beautiful. Oh, it's open. There we go. Yep, we have all the ichor that we could ever require, thanks to our insane amount of fishes in the traps over the other side of the lake. That's definitely going to be useful for us. Let's drop all of that in here, all of this in here, and give it just a hot second for all of this to be made up, and we can drop all of this too. Can I actually just drop this stuff while I'm waiting? I'm not sure. If we go more, and drop, maybe, more, and drop. I have a very hard time with this inventory control. Devs, if you're thinking about it, I'd really appreciate a little bit more streamlining in these controls, because it's very tricky not to pull everything out of a box when you don't want to. Very tricky. Let's see here, how much of this can we make? 45, and I think it makes 5 a time. Beautiful. Alright, that get cooking. That's better. Did we pick up everything else that we needed? I feel like we did. Yeah, we've got all of that. We got all of those. There's probably some more reinforcements in here we can take. I'm liking that. Do I have any more of the sharpened wood made? I'm not sure if I do. I do not have any more sharpened wood. The 70 that we have will suffice for a moment. Although, why don't we just go ahead and hack some down quickly and get that into the shapping too. It's kind of nice, because this way you guys can see kind of the requirements for actually taking on something like this. You know, remembering we're on a PvE fast, so there is more gather rates happening here than what would be, good lord, can I English? Than what would be happening on a standard rate PvP server. So it's definitely a team of people for making this higher tier stuff. And I really want to get into the PvP side of things. And I feel very happy that we've been holding off, because one of the huge updates that's going to be coming soon is going to completely revamp the combat system. And I think that it's going to be great. I really do. It's very hack and slash at the moment. It's very basic, and I'm really quite interested in the ideas they've got for turning it into more of a stamina management system. I think will be absolutely amazing. And I'm really pumped to look at it. I have checked out a couple of the dev streams. I recommend going and checking that out too. It's on the Funcom YouTube channel. If you guys want to check it out, definitely recommend it. So let's dump this wood into here and get this lovely young lady shaping it. I forget how much wood we gather with these picks. We should have shaped wood for a fair amount of time here. Insert you in there, you in there, you in there. Lovely. Shape the wood. 106 of them. Beautiful. Whilst we're still here, let's go and grab what consolidant you have managed to make us already. Very nice. Couple of hundred. Beautiful. And get that up into here to cook the rest of the brick that I've already cooked. I don't know how much more is left in here. I feel like there might be some. Yeah, only 37. So I'm going to have to go and get another stone harvest on the go. But that will have to wait. That will have to wait. Otherwise, we're just going to spend the entire episode gathering resources, and nothing's going to get built. Nothing's going to get built at all. We are now in around about the 15, maybe 20 minute mark of the video, and we have placed a total of 10 walls, maybe 12 walls, and 3 ceilings. So yeah, more things need to happen here. It's coming together though. It is coming together, that's the thing. So we wanted these sloped roof dudes as well, didn't we? Definitely wanted those. Yeah, we're going to need... Now, do we need 2 of these? Because this is going to kind of close into the area just here, and I'm going to want a slope on this. Am I just going to continue this slope? See, this is where it gets tricky. We've got to plan it out. We've got to figure out what we're doing, because these resources are so freaking expensive. I don't want to be placing stuff and going, no, I don't like it, and then deleting it all. It would be incredibly, incredibly terrible in cost-effective times. Because we could potentially play with some of the intersection pieces, I think. That could be a thing. I know that I definitely want the hanging wall there to close that gap. That's definitely going to be a thing. And we need to keep it level to the other side. It looks like we have 1 here. So let's put that there. And we'll get this guy to go there. Boom. Lovely. Let's get another one. We're definitely going to need another one for this side and make it all even and symmetricals. Oh, no, no, no. Just there, please. Excellent. Good. Now we can hang that wall out. Wonderful, which closes off the whole structure. Now it's all closed and shaped. Ah, we actually need some more ones here, don't we? We need 3 more. 1 and 2 and a 3. I thought something seemed amiss. That's not the face I want, please. You snapped correctly? I feel like you have. Excellent. So careful with these placements. Oh, to get the placement wrong is just so expensive. Alright, beautiful. So that actually closes off the main room. Yay, hooray. Now what I'm thinking is to use perhaps the intersections, because I want to have the stairways here. Or I could have them kind of going up and then over the... Ooh, that would look good. That would look good. To be able to make that work, we will need a further 3 foundations. Oh, cost effectiveness. We could potentially do it just like this. Just with these guys instead. It'd be a lot cheaper than building more freaking foundations here. That's definitely a thing. Like that, do you think? Are we thirsty? We are indeed thirsty. Do I have water? I have water. Beautiful. Let's get a few of those in us. Marvellous. Yeah, see, now it kind of takes away the whole amazingness of it. Maybe we can ceiling it to bring back the amazingness. Haha. Yes, that's the way. That's the way it's going to be done. And 1... hang on, we got alternating snap points going on here. Can you guys see that? How it's not matching? Maybe it was my eyes, but I was super worried that that was going to be snapped to the second foundation and it wasn't going to look correct. But no, that's totally fine. Now we got a little hidey hole. Ooh, a little secret hidey spot. So the throne will be brought just that little bit forward, but I still feel like that's a good position for it. I'm not too worried about that. I'm going to have to ceiling and wall here. Like that. And this side. Excellent. And get these dudes down. And 1 on here. Again, same thing could have been achieved with a foundation place here. But I feel like that's going to look a bit better. Yeah, I feel like that'll look a bit better. Now we're going to want a bit of stairway fun times in our lives. Let's have a little bit of food, as we're going to start to get hungry pretty soon. And see if perhaps we could actually get these things built as well. Ooh, we're going to run out of stuff soon, and then it's going to be a grind times. Let's go a railed one, actually. Can we do a railed one? I feel like we've gone too far. That's just sandstone. No. Here we are. Reinforced stone with rail. Let's get 2. Oh baby, a level. Making this stuff is good for levels. I'll definitely agree with that. So let's go, yep, one there. And one here. Very nice. It's not really a railing per se now, is it? It's not really a railing going on. And then we can do, you think just the one in the center? Or would it be better to go one on either side? One on either side. That's definitely got to be the way. And that will bring us up a little bit more. And then maybe bring it together and go up to the roof? Although, am I going to completely mess this up? Because this is supposed to be access to the top floor, not direct access to the roof. We may have to re-inspectigate this as I come to a little bit further down the line. I do like it though, I'll give it that, because it keeps it symmetrical. There's still plenty of room for the throne to be there. It's just the next curiosity of where to go from here to bring it to the level of which I require. Let's go into first person, I'll be able to see a little bit better. So we actually have to go up one more level to get to this floor, and then another level higher to bring us to the next one we want. So if I was to do the same again, with a ceiling, some walls, and a stairway up to make this into a raised point, it would only be one high. Then we need to go one more higher to bring us into the room, and that would actually bring us straight in as is. So I think that's going to be the way to go. Can I? Not enough resources. I am not surprised at all. Let us see about placing this though. So we want it to be... yeah, we want it to be on there. That would be it. To bring it up to this level here. Yes, that would indeed be the thing. What is it that we're missing? Just maybe we might actually be able to get some more of this done. It's going to be hardened brick. I got a tiny bit more. Teeny little bit more. Alright, beautiful. A little bit more brick in my inventory and a little bit more brick being made. So just maybe we'll actually have enough to kind of do something with this. Just maybe, just maybe. It might take a couple of moments, you'll have a couple of random cuts as it happens, but it will become a thing. It will definitely become a thing. Let's get that other stairs. Try and get these guys to place where I want them to as well. Go on now. That's correct, but rotate a bit. Boom, nailed it. Alright, excellent. Yeah, and then we're going to need one of those ceiling dudes up here. Which one is that? Insulated? No, not that one. Reinforced, that's the guy. Ooh. B does not access your inventory. Come on, man. Let's go ahead and put you where the bow is, in case I shall require you once again. Alright, excellent, beautiful. So now, one more set of stairs. Come on, baby, we can do it. I believe in us. Will you... ooh! Will you go where I want you to? Will you not? I want you to go up. Ah ha ha ha! Nailed it! Boom! And if we possibly can... ah, no, not enough resources. I bet we're out of that stone that I wanted. Yeah, see, that is going to look pretty swing. Pretty swing when we get that made. I feel like it's probably the stone. It is indeed, it's the brick. So we're going to have to give that just a hot second for that to cook. Although I do have some cooking. So I'm going to give it a minute for that to come past, and I'll bring you guys back in just a hot second. Nahaha! As a new day has dawned, I have made some more stone. Almost 100 more stone. I feel like we definitely have enough now. We definitely must have enough now. It's another bright, beautiful morning. 3 or 4 days have passed since we have came to build the little bit of an extension to this house, and we've done it. As you see, I have taken the liberty of placing the last few ceilings to enable us to come to the roof, to the rooftops. It is so beautiful and spiky. I love the spiked roofs. I absolutely love it. This is super awesome. Really, really nice. Then we can finally stand above our village and be adored. And be adored by the wonderful people. Where are the adoring people? Where are the adoring people? Oh no, such a huge shame. Whoops, wrong button. But nevertheless, I am really, really pleased with this. Super pleased with this, in fact. That we may be able to do a little bit more, but I feel like we're pretty much out of time. One thing I would like to do is fix these holes here, because that is going to drive my brain place crazy. That is going to drive me absolutely insane, so we definitely need to put a bow in that to get this part completed here. And we have made some progress. We've managed to get a couple more things built into this little part. I feel like in the next episode we need to go and do a bit of an adventure. We did find that very crazy looking large red dragon thing, which I feel definitely has to be a bit of a challenge. No, wait. Oh, wait. It's way not enough time to cancel the crafting. Right sloped. So where's the left one? That's the insulated. Aha. Left slope insulated, left slope reinforced. There we are. Well, we've got an extra one. We've got an extra one. We may need one at some point. I imagine more than likely we will. Let's put that into here. You into here. And let's put you here. That is indeed. And let's put you here. Absolutely beautiful. That is going to look mighty fine, having a big old throne chair there. We're going to have to raise all of this structure up, all the way up to this level, and then probably one more on the sides and bring it to an apex, I feel. Then we'll have to, of course, point our little areas over here, and then we've got the fun task of actually starting to equip and decorate this place. I feel like it's going to turn out to be something absolutely amazing. I'm really, really going to be loving this. But, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to have to call it here. Thank you guys ever so much for coming to join me again. It's absolutely great being back on Conan Exiles. Once again, I am hugely sorry that there has not been a lot of content put out on this game on the channel in the last weeks, maybe even almost pushing on a month. It's absolutely abhorrent, and I am very, very sorry about that. I will be making steps to correct that. We're definitely going to be sticking to our schedule, getting a lot more done in this game. Cannot wait for the new updates. Let me know in the comment section down below whether a new game should be started pending those updates. I'm kind of feeling that. I feel like this area up in the north is a little bit too far out of the way from everything, considering I have so much more of the map to explore. So I'm very tempted that when we complete this build, we may return to a single player, or maybe even try our hand at a PvP or something like that. Maybe you know, mix it up a bit, get into something a little bit more interesting. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. And again, thank you guys ever so much for all of the love and support that the game has been receiving on the channel. I greatly appreciate it. I can't wait to be getting some more done. And yeah, it's going to be absolutely amazing. I'm super pumped about it. Super freaking pumped. It's going to be incredible. And I'm loving our house, even though it is still not complete a year later. Thanks again for watching, everybody. If you have enjoyed it, do a huge favor, hit that like button. If you're looking forward to more, don't forget to hit that subscribe button too, so you won't miss out on any episodes that are coming to the channel in the next few days. I greatly love you all the best, take care, and I can't wait to see you all again soon. Now go sleep.